No problem.
This is the Good Neighbor Podcast, the place where local businesses and neighbors come together. Here's your host, Sophia Yvette.
Welcome to the Good Neighbor Podcast. Are you in need of a healthy cooking coach? Well, one may be closer than you think. Today, I have the pleasure of introducing your good neighbor, Maryanne Morris, with Healthy Cooking of Texas. Maryanne, it is so lovely to have you on today. Now, we are excited to learn all about you and your business. So please start off by telling our listeners just a little bit more about your company.
All right. Well, thank you for having me here. It's an honor. I love doing that. So our business is called Healthy Cooking, but when you look at our logo, it's actually Heal Thy Cooking in Disguise. The T is the cross. So we talk about healing from the inside out. And our real focus is creating generational health with prevention instead of health crises management. And we have two focuses. I'm a certified nutrition instructor, and I provide group nutrition classes to the community at our office and wherever locations would like to have that to teach food is the solution. And then I'm also a healthy cooking coach that provides complementary healthy cooking experiences to teach that how you cook and what you use is just as important as the food itself. And another thing we do that is really fun is 5-minute recipe nights. We're going to do one tomorrow night, and that helps with busy schedules, right?
Yes, that is always important. Now, I can definitely tell you have a heart for doing this. So where did that start for you?
Well, when I hit my mid-40s, I realized I was sick and tired of being sick and tired, and I had actually had a lot of health problems myself. I could remember back at age 3 having problems. A lot of it was digestive, and it spilled into a lot of autoimmune disorders, lots of antibiotics and such. And my endocrine system got really badly impacted by it. I had horrible skin. I was just a real mess. And so when I was about 45, I started learning how food plays a big role. And within months of that, I learned how cooking also changes the food for better or worse from a person I met at a health store. And so my health problems really came because kids have no choice. And my mom loves to please my dad. And my dad isn't easy to please when it comes to food, or he used to not be. And he hated vegetables, but he loved his fried foods and his salty, sweet foods. And I learned how to eat that way. And that's how I learned how to cook. And so when I invited someone I met at a health store to come cook and teach us better ways of cooking, because I was on this new journey, my dad came over and he went for seconds on the vegetables, didn't put salt on anything. And it had such a big impact. He kept insisting for 5 months, Maryanne, you've got to start doing this. I was a teacher, a homeschool teacher, altogether for 22 years. But what happened is after 5 months, it made such a difference in so many people's lives that I had shared that chef with. And I just started to see it more as a ministry disguised as a business. And that really got my heart. And so I decided to put on the apron actually 20 years ago this month. And I've been teaching that for 20 years now.
Wow, congratulations on that. Now we are going to go ahead and switch gears for a second, diving deeper into your business today. Marketing is the heart of every business. So ideally, who are some of these individuals that you are looking to help heal, and how are you staying in front of them?
Oh, that's good. I love anyone who cooks and cares about their health. We'll start with that. The people I get most excited about getting an opportunity to teach are people with severe digestive problems, because that's 70% of your immune system, and it's your second brain. But I've had people start to cry because they're finally able to eat without pain and suffering. Some had over 20 years of that, because there's nothing worse than knowing you need to eat, but you're afraid to eat because of how you're going to suffer afterwards. I love people like that because they can usually tell right away, and it's mind blowing. And then I love cooking for people with autoimmune disorders, because the two are related, believe it or not. And inflammation, diabetics, people who have weight goals and they're so frustrated because you need a breakthrough. So a fun group it has nothing to do with health really, but picky eaters, because it's so fun when you see people of all ages, kids, senior citizens, go from hating foods to, oh my gosh, this is good. I could eat this, because then you can be healthy if you enjoy it, right?
Yes, most definitely. And I, for one, love cooking too. So I'm right there with you. Now, have you ever thought about having your own podcast for your business before?
Well, yeah, it's a little intimidating to me because I'm not a techie. But yeah, both my husband and I have, not just for the cooking, but for other things that we're passionate about. Just don't know how, but it would be nice to reach more people for sure. I've even had someone ask if they could do a TV show with me doing this to, kind of get in the community for McKinney. And I just guess I need to step it up a little bit. But yeah.
All right, Maryanne, would you like to share with our audience today your favorite recipe?
My favorite recipe, that's healthy, right?
Yes, definitely.
I think the one that's so fun to do, and I do it for people when I do a cooking experience, I make this dessert that is so ridiculously healthy. I actually get people scared to try it because I make them think it's going to be terrible. And then they eat it and they completely forgot how healthy it was. And so that's really fun. It's an actual dessert. But as far as I'm more of a savory person, I would have to say my plant-based enchilada. Delicious. It's not my own recipe, but when I make that, I love it. It's so full of flavor, and it's good for you, so there's no guilt.
Love that. Now, I'm sure you're making all of our listeners hungry here. So where can they go to learn more about healthy cooking of Texas?
Well, I guess the easiest way to find us is go to our website, healthycookingoftexas.com. And if they want to know some group nutrition classes we're hosting, there's a schedule on the What's Happening tab. If they want to know what kind of nutrition class topics are available that they want to host, either at our place or theirs, they can click on classes. And if they just want to enjoy the complimentary healthy cooking experience where they actually get to see how they are losing out on most of the benefits of their food when they could be keeping nearly all of it, then they can just contact us there and say, hey, I'd like to have a dinner or lunch just for my family or a date night. And they love to come to our place. It's beautiful. And some people, they like it when we come out to them and we're in the intimacy of their own kitchen.
Well,
and
Maryanne,
I do virtuals too, by the way, which is nice for people outside of the area.
love that. Well, Maryanne, it was really a pleasure having you on the show today. We wish you and your business the best moving forward.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for listening to the Good Neighbor Podcast. To nominate your favorite local businesses to be featured on the show, go to gnpfrisco.com. That's gnpfrisco.com. Or call 469-221-9345.